Our next story is for every driver who's ever been caught in a speed trap. The police in Waldo, Florida are under investigation for their ticket writing. Vicente Arenas drove there slowly to check it out.
Two of the country's worst speed traps, according to AAA, are on this 20-mile road. It's so bad, a drivers group posted this warning. Pat Burgess lives in Waldo, a town of 1,000 people and one stoplight.
They're just waiting to catch people because they have to write so many tickets in order to meet the budget.
Waldo's 7 police officers wrote nearly 12,000 speeding tickets last year, collecting more than $400,000 in fines, a third of the town's revenue. The problem is there are 6 different speed limits in just a couple of miles, all banning ticket quotas. Gordon Smith is the sheriff in neighboring Bradford County. That doesn't ring well with you, does it?
It doesn't, because basically what you're doing is you created this cash cow or this cash register justice.
Smith was put in charge of patrolling Hampton, just 9 miles down State Highway 301, after the city's police department was disbanded this year. Several town officials are suspected of stealing some of the money raised by fines.
That's legalized robbery, and we shouldn't be doing that.
The investigation in Waldo began after police officers there filed complaints. The mayor declined our request for an interview, but a spokesperson tells us Waldo's police department will also be taken over by a county sheriff's deputy for the next 30 days. Another sign of change, the town has asked the state to post just 1 speed limit here. Vicente Arenas, CBS News, Waldo, Florida.
Florida Highway Patrol sets goal for speeding tickets. Steve Bouquet, Times/Herald Tallahassee Bureau. Thursday, August 10, 2017, 6 a.m. A top official of the Florida Highway Patrol has told the troopers under his command that they are not writing enough speeding tickets. Major Mark Welch of Troop H, based in Tallahassee, said in an email, "Below the patrol wants to see 2 citations each hour. This is not a quota, it is what we are asking you to do to support this important initiative. The initiative is SOAR, or the Statewide Overtime Action Response Program, paid for by taxpayers. State troopers, who are among the lowest paid in the country, can make extra money working the roads, and part of their job is to deter speeders." In his email, Welch noted that Highway Patrol officers recently got a 5% pay raise, thanks to the legislature and Governor Rick Scott, which has also increased your overtime rate. North Florida troopers are writing an average of 1.3 tickets per hour in the SOAR program. Welch said that that's not good enough, so we have a goal to reach. 2 citations each hour and a goal to reach. Does that sound like a ticket quota to you? Courts have ruled that quotas are illegal if they are tied to employment. Lieutenant Colonel Mike Thomas, a 3-decade veteran of FHP, said Welch could have chosen his words more carefully, but he is not imposing a quota. It's like a want, Thomas said. We're just trying to promote our guys getting out, making the stops, having contact with the public, educating them, and we do have discretion. No one has ever taken discretion away from a patrol officer. FHP declined the Times/Herald's requests to interview Major Welch. Colonel Gene Spaulding, the head of the patrol, is traveling this week and was unavailable. Most revenue from speeding tickets goes to cities and counties, not to FHP. Highway Patrol troopers, the men and women of the Black and Tan, pride themselves on their professionalism and their ability to discern in cases where a warning might have just as powerful an effect as a ticket. But Welch said in his email that warnings don't work, only tickets do. The only way to try to alter that behavior is by impacting the motorist with the sanctions surrounding a traffic citation. William Smith, a veteran highway patrolman and president of the FHP chapter of the Florida PBA, said Welch's email was a quota. 2 tickets per hour? That's a quota, and that's a violation of state statute, period. No ifs, ands, or buts, Smith said. In an April memo, Miami-Dade officers who met ticket writing goals were given an extra weekend off with pay. Sergeants, please get with these members and schedule their weekend pass, the memo said. That's wrong, too, Smith said. Thomas said FHP checked out the memo and found no wrongdoing, but they withdrew that practice, he said. Traffic fatalities and crashes with serious bodily injury are on the rise in Florida, and even as the state's population grows, the number of licensed drivers is rapidly increasing and tourism reaches record numbers. The number of tickets is on the decline as the patrol continues to struggle with high turnover. Previous coverage, as FHP struggles to recruit, speeding tickets plummet. FHP figures show that troopers wrote 934,965 citations in 2014, 869,352 in 2015, and 749,241 last year. One reason is the large number of vacancies on the patrol, currently 181 out of 1,974 road patrol positions. Troopers leave frequently for better-paying jobs as county sheriff's deputies. To save lives, the patrol has launched an Arrive Alive campaign, a data-driven traffic safety program working with sheriffs and local police departments and focusing attention on hotspots where fatal and bodily injury crashes are most common. Thomas said troopers often would rather encourage better driving without writing expensive tickets. We're pretty public-friendly, he said. Last modified, Thursday, August 10, 2017, 1:26 p.m.
Hey Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... for life hating so much. Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
I'll enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So. But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, what we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, it's, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.